Hey y'all, today I am reacting to the new SmallHD Action 5, and it is the predecessor to this guy, the SmallHD Focus 5. This was my favorite monitor. The reason why it was my favorite monitor is because the size, the weight, and the fact that it had so many different features in it. They had these really easy, quick access buttons that like you could set up your own custom page so that you can have all the features that you want on that page, and then if you want, you can swipe over to another whole nother page and have a completely different set of features there too. I think a lot of brands have tried to emulate this and tried to copy it. A lot of them haven't really done that very well because they have features, but the features don't really work that well. They don't work as well as this. They don't work as well as they should. Even when you use those features, they aren't always as accurate as you need them to be. I just found everything to be, it worked, and it just feel like the focus peaking was accurate. The zebras were extremely accurate. Yeah, this thing's great. And honestly, you can still find, you go on like Craigslist, you can still find people selling this monitor on Craigslist. And actually, okay, I'm not gonna lie, $600 is a little bit ridiculous considering I actually got this thing for $250 like 3 years ago. The funny thing is about this monitor is that this SmallHD Focus 5 monitor was like the lower range monitor that was around $300, and it was smaller, but you know, they have bigger monitors and if you wanted to spend more money. But then out of nowhere, they sort of just phased out this monitor, and so they didn't have a 5-inch monitor that they were selling for a really long time. And so you kind of were forced to either find it secondhand or you had to purchase one of their newer monitors. And if you go to their page, what you'll notice is all of these monitors are extremely expensive. Very, very expensive. This is the 503, which is significantly uglier than the Focus 5, but it has sort of the same functionality except for like it has SDI and whatever. It has a brighter screen, and it's $1,700. So you're kind of like, okay, that's a lot for a 5-inch monitor that is only 1080p. So you're kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna go with a lower end brand like FeelWorld. Like if you go on Amazon and just type FeelWorld, they have literally so many. Like there's so many different types of monitors that you can get. You can get these 5-inch monitors, only 200 bucks, and they have a 4K screen. They may not be as bright, like they may only be around like 500 nits, but like they have all the features. Like they have like focus peaking, they have waveforms, they have focus assist, like everything. They got the whole lot. The only thing I would say about these monitors is that like they may lack in color reproduction, brightness. They may have like a bit of a latency issue where it's like the screen isn't as high quality. But these are all small things, you know, these are all things that are like, okay, I just need it to monitor. I just need it to show me what I'm filming for the most part. Keep in mind, this came out, I think in 2017 or 16, so that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Math. SmallHD just came out with their new Action 5 monitor, and when I saw this, I was like, sick. Just gotta eat this before it gets soggy. I was really excited about this monitor because I was like, nice. SmallHD finally remade their 5-inch line of monitors, and they made it affordable. I mean, it starts at $329. Compared to the other monitors, not bad. It's not terrible. It's more expensive than something you can find from FeelWorld. For $329, you're getting a SmallHD monitor that's brand new, and you're like, sick. Unfortunately, if you buy it in Canada, you have to pay $143 in duties. Yeah, and I don't actually know if this is Canadian conversion or American. If this was Canadian conversion, it would be around maybe $400. So I'm paying about $550 to $600 for this monitor. So it's not like this is $329, this is what you're getting. It will only be available on our website and our shop on Amazon, which means it's probably only gonna be available on the Amazon.com website, not Amazon.ca or anything. So it's like, it's so exclusive. It comes with a mount, it comes with cords and this, and a good screen. Apparently it has like a really nice tempered glass screen. It's got HDMI in and out, DC in and out, which is nice, a headphone jack, and it also comes with a thumb drive that you can load LUTs onto it, which is cool. Oh, also, it has a 2000 nit screen, which is kind of rare for a cheaper screen because a lot of these cheaper screens, they only come with 500 nit screens, so it's hard to see outside. Here's where I started to get like really confused and a little bit disappointed. So when you look at this, I was like, oh, that's cool. They've redone their interface so that like it's more simplified. When they say simplified, SmallHD is claiming like, oh, we've simplified the interface. You know, we've made it really easy to access. But when they mean simplified, they took pretty much all the features that you can get in this guy and every other monitor out. So you only get the ability to change the frame into like 4 aspect ratios. You get focus assist and you get exposure. So the exposure is actually just false color. And I actually prefer to use zebras because I only want to see the overexposed areas, but it doesn't have zebras, which is weird. It only has the false color and it has the LUT button. So all of these things that you see down here, that's all you get. And you can go in the menu, but when you go in the menu, look at this is the menu. Like that's all you're getting, really. Like on this one, I would love to show you this one, but like it's kind of broken. So that's really unfortunate. But with this one, you could have the ability to turn on like a functionality where there's a red ring around the monitor, so that you can see if you're recording. You can see that you're actually recording. It was very helpful. This one had like zebras, it had waveforms, it has like everything that you would need a monitor for. It was at the same price as this one when it came out like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm just confused. I'm like, why are they saying that they updated this? You know, this is their new 5-inch monitor. It's their like affordable monitor, and as if they're sort of selling you this product like it's a new thing. Like, oh, like we have this entry-level monitor that we want to give to you for this price. But you're like, already did that with this, and it had way more features in it. And you could also get an SDI version if you wanted to, which this one doesn't have an SDI version. I'm just like really confused because they're kind of like Apple, where like, we're not gonna announce anything. We're not even gonna like say anything until the product is out. The problem with like companies like this is that they don't actually listen to the customer base. They just sort of like put something out there and say, this is what you need. This right here, this is what you need, take it. This is the best that we have. Like, it's the best 5-inch monitor you can get. I'm already seeing so many comments on like Instagram and on YouTube of people saying like the things that I enjoyed about this monitor. He's saying like, what about all this stuff? And like all they're saying is Action OS features included focus assist, exposure tool, look tool, and frame tool. I'm like, you didn't answer the question. You just like re-said what you have. Why is there only like a fraction of the features in this monitor when like you can get the same priced monitor and maybe even like slightly more expensive, but like way more features? You can even get like the Atomos Shinobi still for like the same price as this one, but it has like 5 times more features on it. I was really excited about this monitor. I really wanted to get this monitor because I was like, this is the one I need. Sick. I'm gonna finally update this monitor. You can't just strip everything away and then say that it's new and say that it's like updated. This is the 2022 version. I'm kind of like ranting a little bit, but it just feels a little bit disingenuous when you have so many other companies out there making monitors and you know, doing all of these really cool things with their monitors and updating their monitors and like listening to customers about what they want on their monitor. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like there's a lot of people that are concerned about like why is it so basic? You know, why is it so stripped down from what you've previously made? Anyways, so that was kind of my reaction, and I tried to not make this like a gut reaction and be like, oh, this thing sucks. I just want to be like, really look into this, because are you really getting the most bang for your buck out of this? I'm really disappointed about it, to be honest, and I wish that they would address this, and I hope that they do. Let me know your thoughts about it. I would love to hear what you think, because this is an interesting thing to come out right now. So anyways, I'm over it. My cereal is so soggy right now.